Hello, Norristown. My name is Keenan Williams. I'm with Miss Vanessa and Mr. Troutman, and we're going to talk about senior prom. How you two doing today?
Great. How you doing?
Doing pretty good.
It's a Tuesday.
That's good. That's good. So first question I'd like to ask is, can you tell us about the senior prom experience?
Well, the senior prom experience is the big last social event that the senior class gets to share together. And it'll be a fun night of a wonderful meal and dancing and other activities. And photos will be taken. And to mention the photos, if any seniors want to buy prom pictures, they can pick up a photo envelope in the athletic office.
So to add to that too, it's the culmination. It's the end. It's what we as class sponsors have been working toward for the last 4 years. So for us, it's bittersweet, but for you guys, it's a lot of fun, and you should really come out and celebrate with your senior class because you've put in all the hard work, and now it's time to have some fun.
Okay. So where is prom located this year?
So prom is located this year at Sunnybrook Ballroom in Pottstown. It's the third time that we've had the prom at this location. We had it there in 2014 and 2016. It's about a 20-minute drive up Main Street or Ridge Pike, and it is just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful facility.
So when is prom and what time does it start?
Prom is Friday, May 11th from 5:30 to 10:30.
Okay. So would there be anything different from this prom than the previous proms?
So we will be having dinner, and I know that's something that started in the last couple of years, and it used to not be the case, but there will be a buffet dinner. We've taste tested the menu, and it's delicious. We're also looking to have a chocolate fountain, so that's something neat that all of the students can enjoy. We are going to be doing prom king and prom queen, which I think they skipped last year, so it'll be nice to bring that back.
Okay. So will a DJ be available this year?
Yes, we'll be having DJ Puda. He was also our DJ at Senior Banquet and this year's homecoming game, and the students seem to really enjoy him, and he has done a great job for us so far.
DJ Puda laying down the beats. Cut that, right? Cut that out.
Yeah. So can students recommend the songs that DJ Puda plays?
Yes, they can. If they want to make a little song list, they can see any of the class officers during lunch, or even just drop their song requests off to myself or Mr. Troutman, and we'll make sure we get them to him.
Okay. So is there any dress codes that students have to wear, or what to wear, or what not to wear?
So formal wear that's appropriate is how I'm going to answer that question. Formal wear that's appropriate. I mean, yeah, that's it.
So where can I buy tickets for prom?
Tickets are on sale every day during lunches in the cafeteria until April 27th. Friday, April 27th will be our last ticket sale day. Tickets are $65 for one ticket, and if you have it or you're a couple, they are $125 for a couple.
Now listen, I know we at Norristown are notorious for waiting for the last minute to get our tickets, but the ballroom has given us a hard deadline of April 27th. If you don't buy your ticket by that day, we need to call them after school and give them our number. So there is no such thing as waiting for the last minute this time. It needs to be done, and it needs to be done now.
So can you tell us a little about the guest reforms?
Sure. So if you are planning on bringing a guest who is not a Norristown or Roosevelt student, you will need to fill out a guest form before you buy your ticket. The restrictions are that your guest cannot be 21 years old or older. I also had one student ask me if they could bring their dog, and no, your guest must be human. The guest forms are available outside of my classroom in room 208, so make sure you get those back as soon as possible. If your guest attends another high school, it has to be signed by their high school principal or their high school administration. If it is a student who is out of school, the form needs to be signed by their parents. It doesn't matter how old they are, the parent still needs to sign. But again, that's something that needs to be done ASAP, and you will not be able to buy your ticket until I have that form in my hand.
So let's say a student gets in trouble like a couple of days or weeks before prom. Will there be any disciplinary issues prior to that, or will be any problems that will prevent the kid from going to prom?
So that would be up to administration. However, the N book does say that if you are not in school the day of prom for any reason, which would include unexcused absence and, of course, suspension if it gets to that point, then you are not allowed to attend, and there will be no refunds. There were a couple of students for whom that was the case for banquet, and there's nothing we can do. It's out of our control. You need to know what the N book says. You need to make sure that you are able to attend and you are staying out of trouble, and no refunds.
So why should seniors go to senior prom this year?
Well, it is the last big hurrah of your classmates and yourself that you may realistically maybe never see some of them again, and it's just a good way to close either your 4 years of high school here, or some of you have known each other since kindergarten, and you look at it 10 years from now, you'll look back and you'll be happy that you attended, because it's just one of those memories that will last a lifetime. And you have a great senior class that we've thoroughly enjoyed working with, and a great bunch of kids, and it'll be a fun night, and it'd be a shame for anyone to miss it.
Is there anything you'd like to add?
Yep, I think that's everything. Just, again, I'd like to reiterate all of the logistics. Get those guest forms into me ASAP. Buy your tickets ASAP. Do not wait for the last minute. Otherwise, you might be out of luck.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Venencia and Mr. Troutman. I'm Keenan Williams talking to Ms. Venencia and Mr. Troutman about senior prom. Now back to our hosts.